Good afternoon, folks. Derek from the Rangers Review here with a news update on Tuesday, the 1st of October, as I speak into my Leaning Tower of Pisa microphone. It's slightly bent here, but yeah, we'll crack on nonetheless. But yeah, a few stories doing the rounds involving Rangers. Of course, with the build-up now well and truly on into Thursday's Europa League match against Lyon at Ibrox. The French side have been rocked ahead of that game. Their goalkeeper, Anthony Lopez, who is their longest-serving player, he is lashed out at the club after he was dumped from the team. Now, they've had a bit of an indifferent start to their Ligue 1 campaign. They narrowly got past Toulouse on Sunday. They did kick off their Europa League campaign with a 2-0 win at home to Olympiacos, but now their long-term Portuguese international keeper Lopez, who's made almost 500 appearances for the club, said to be outraged at being dumped to the reserves and relegated to being fourth-choice goalkeeper. He spent 12 years at Lyon, and this is what he had to say. I don't understand any of this, and I have not had any explanation for it. I have not been criticised personally for my performances. No one has told me anything. No one warned me that my place was in jeopardy. It's extremely difficult for me to accept. I'm not in the squad at all. I have to accept the situation. I have no other choice available to me. If I had been told this before, I would have left the club long ago. I am available to play if needed, and it's an extremely frustrating sporting situation for me. If not, I want a new challenge as soon as possible. So that is what Anthony Lopez had to say about his situation at Lyon. Bombed out. So, yeah, not all rosy in the Lyon camp, it is fair to say. They do have some star players in their side. And, of course, Rangers will be looking to fare better than they have done at home to Lyon in European competition down the years. The most recent match, of course, that Europa League game, that opener, Rangers lost by 2-0 at Ibrox, but we all remember how it ended, that campaign, with that trip to Seville. And of course, as we touched on the show earlier on, the previous meeting before that was when Karim Benzema put on a real show of sheer quality against Rangers, gunned them down as Lyon reversed that 3-0 scoreline that Rangers won over the Stade Gerland in the 2007-8 season. But again, we made it to Manchester, so it may be an omen. Who knows? Right, let's move on to other news. Yanis Hagi is in the news again. That is because the Romanian FA president by the name of Razvan Burlianu, he says he is worried about his situation at Rangers. Of course, he remains frozen out, Hagi, by Philippe Clement. He's been used to playing friendlies for the B team, but he has been picked regularly for his country. Of course, issues over his wage clause there, which seems to have brought an end to his involvement with the Rangers team. And this is what the Burlianu had to say. He said, Yanis is an exceptional talent. We have relied on him at key times. I remember the matches against Israel, Slovakia, and Lithuania, all games where Yanis Hagi made the difference. Yes, we are worried about the situation with him at Rangers. And he continued, but we are sure that Yanis is so talented that he just needs a place where the environment is right for him. Hopefully it will be possible at Rangers. If not, let's hope he gets a transfer when it is possible. So, yeah, it doesn't look like Hagi's getting a look in anytime soon. He did score a double against Huddersfield Town for the B team last week and set up another. But yeah, not part of Philippe Clement's first team plans. And dates for your diary, folks. I mentioned these on the video earlier on, but 2 Rangers matches have been rescheduled for live TV coverage. It's the matches against Dundee and St Johnstone. They've had their dates and kickoff times altered. So Rangers trip to Dens Park on January. Will be played on January the 9th. That game is the postponed one on November the 2nd due to the semi-finals of the League Cup, where Rangers will take on Motherwell. So Rangers heading to Dens Park on January the 9th. That is a Thursday evening kickoff, 8 p.m. for that one. And Rangers match against St Johnstone has been moved from Saturday, January 11th to Sunday, the 12th of January. And that is due to Rangers being involved in Europa League action a few days before on the 9th. And a number of matches have also been selected for live TV coverage, 4 on Sky, 1 on Premier Sports. So Rangers trip to Pittodrie against Aberdeen on October the 30th, an 8 p.m. kickoff. That will be shown on Sky. And then when Hearts come to Ibrox on Sunday, November the 10th, the game will be shown in Premier Sports. That's 5 p.m. kickoff there on a Sunday. Not ideal. St Johnstone, that match we touched on against Rangers, Sunday, December the 1st, 12 p.m. And that will be on Sky. And Ross County against Rangers, Sunday, December the 8th. Again, 12 p.m. kickoff, again on Sky. And then, as we touched on, the trip to Dens Park, Thursday, January the 9th, 8 p.m. And that game will be shown on Sky. Right, folks, that'll do us there. Remember, if you want to keep up to date with all the latest Rangers news, be sure to subscribe not only to the YouTube channel, but also to the website. Plenty to keep you entertained. Over on the website, Josh has written a great piece on Jeffy and how that move materialised at Rangers. He's also examined his early season form. Chris and Stevie recorded their latest edition of The Talking Point over on the YouTube channel. That is available right now for Rangers Review Extra members, where they discuss the Europa League and whether it's a hindrance or a benefit to Rangers. I think we're all looking forward to Thursday after that impressive showing against Malmo last week. And around about 5 o'clock tonight, we'll be speaking to a Leon podcaster who will give us a bit of an insight into what we can expect this coming Thursday. Right, that will do us for now. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday. Bye for now.